Hey guys, Gimme Gold Gamer here. Bringing you another video. This day we're gonna be doing some more Terra raids with the Blissey Terra raid event. I haven't had a chance to actually do any more events, more raids, since I did that video talking about it initially, just like highlighting how good it is. We're not gonna be doing a guide yet on Pokemon to beat this with, but seriously, if you have any Belly Drum Pokemon that are good for raids, level 100 Belly Drum Pokemon. Iron Hands can be a solid option. I'm going to be using a Zoom Roll just because I have one already ready to go. I'm hoping it's level 100. I didn't actually check. Level 50. Let's level that up really fast. But then Ursa Luna is the way to go in my opinion. I think if you go Guts, Ursa Luna, and Facade, or I think somebody did get impact in my video, but Facade, I'm just going to be doing almost as much damage. You should find one shots on Blissey every time. It's just such a good thing. Yeah, I had like no extra large experience candies, and then after doing all that, we got some more. So I like to just use like a bunch till we get up into like the 90s, and then top off with rare candies. There we go. So he should be all ready to go. Citrus berries just there to keep us healthy. Let's hop onto the Poke Portal. Now I really like Ursaluna too, as like a raid Pokemon, just because if you get that burn, you don't have to worry about getting status for other things, right? And other Pokemon help support you. The annoying thing is if you're relying on that burn and somebody does a heal cheer, it's going to heal that burn off you, but then you're going to just reset it at the end of that turn anyway, right? So kind of an interesting idea. We'll kind of do some testing with that and see how that goes in a video shortly. I just don't have the energy to get an Ursaluna right now, so I'll show you guys how to do that too, since it's a little bit tricky with the evolutionary item. We don't want to do ranked battles. We want to go online and search for some raids here and see how we do. So this is going to be kind of a casual video, just kind of me playing some Scarlet and Violet. I just thought to record, get another video up there since I haven't been posting a lot this last couple of days. Let's do the electric one. Electric Terra Shards can be really solid. I'm really curious to see what other kind of Terra Shards it gives us with the electric one if we can get in this. Obviously, we're weak because we're water, but I'm not too worried about Blissey. I don't think Blissey's going to be doing any damage to us for these raid events, especially when we have the support of other people online. We don't really need to be the one belly drumming. I just kind of have a zoom roll there in case we are the only one who can belly drum and one-shot it, but it seems like I've had really good success with other people using belly drum and just being able to take this guy out right away, just because Blissey's defense is so low. And hopefully that'll be the case for us here. That's kind of what I want to see right now. If any old belly drum Pokemon can take it out, or if it was really just because of the type advantage. And this is the problem with the online raids, is it's impossible to ever get in them. We'll see about this one here. Usually I can try to get into 2, and if it doesn't get me into 2, then I can search for new ones with a little check in the bottom right corner thing. Doing online raids is so frustrating sometimes, just because it can be forever until you actually get into a raid, and then sometimes the people you raid with are just horrible. I think it's a little bit better now than when the game first came out, but yeah, we'll do that. It's fine. We do see the Iron Hands here. I'll just kind of pay attention to what moves he's using. But the Drain Punch or Liquidation for us, either one's going to be fine. If we just need to do a power-up cheer, then that's fine too. We'll go for the Belly Drum this first turn, though, and just see if he goes for Belly Drum too, which I'm kind of expecting. Rock's not really what I wanted, but I'm interested to see what other Terra Shards this Blissey's going to give us here. These guys are going to be annoying. I hope they don't set up the shields after the first turn. I'm always worried about the Koraidons. That'd be kind of annoying. Well, we're not going to be going for... Alright, he is going to belly drum. We're not going to be going for the water move anyway, because the sun's going to half the damage of it, so that's not going to be any good for us. But we'll do an attack cheer here before he can fire off his Drain Punch, and hopefully he'll just be able to one-shot it for us or take it down really low. He does the CC, and that takes it out for us, so that's the entire battle. It's as easy as that. Yeah, I would probably recommend just going Iron Hands either way. And if you're soloing it, it can be really nice because he gets charge. So you can do like belly drum and then charge. And we're not going to catch a rock type. Let's see, that's horrible. Rock types have so many weaknesses. So we get steel, fairy, dragon, and rock. Okay. I think I already knew that we got rock from these ones because we did the fairy one and we got some rocks and some similar ones, but Great Terra Shards there. I will take Dragon. That's really good against if you like. I have a Pokemon that's especially defensive. Fairies, an excellent Terra type we've seen on a lot of Pokemon, and Steel can be really good as well, especially for Dragons. So not bad. We'll just do this until we're about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes in. Just kind of see how well this actually is if you're doing this, just consistently doing this online. All right, I don't see any, so let's go ahead and find one of our own here. It's kind of how I'm going to do this, is if I don't see a Blissey, I'm going to go find one in the overworld. We can just always fast forward it, too. Just head there because we're close. I don't know what's going to be. I do wish you could tell what Pokemon it is before you get all the way out there, but I understand why they don't give us that information. That'd be kind of busted. It would be nice. Did Sword and Shield do that with the raids? I can't remember. I hated Sword and Shield raids because they just took forever. Okay, we do see the Hydreigon here. Is there another one nearby? Check this one out. But in the annoying thing about those raids was like there was no like strategy. Like if you came up with this like broken strategy to get around it, you couldn't do that just because the Pokemon would set the shields. Sometimes you just get stupid raids. I did go up against those raids against Driftblim, and it would just set up like 3 minimizes. You could never hit it. Just like really annoying stuff like that with the Sword and Shield raids. The worst thing was sitting through a super long raid and not beating it. At least these raids feel like they're a little bit faster paced, and there's like actually things you can do to come in with the strategy, especially if you're playing with friends or even alone, and beat these raids. Same thing. Wow. Not that there's anything wrong with the Hydreigon raids, but I'm really kind of only focusing on Blissey right now just to get all those Terra Shards. And here, we'll check out the Steel one. That's great typing. Experience candies. We're really low on extra large experience candies and large candies because we haven't really been farming a lot of the starter 7-star Terra raid events for a lot of those experience candies. We really haven't needed it too badly. And we're good on items because obviously we're just using a turbo controller just to spam the whatever it's called, the champion tournament, Ace Tournament Academy thing. I don't even know what it's called at this point. I haven't even done it in so long because what I do is I just get up to about like maximum money or 9 million Poké Dollars or whatever the currency's called, and then I spend it all on like medicine and bottle caps and things like that, and then just keep doing it. And I've just ran that so many times that I have so many items now, so many items from all the raids I've done. I really haven't needed to go and buy items in months of playing competitive Pokemon. I'll do a video guide on that too. I'm working around to it. It's been a busy month for me here. Another Hydreigon. All right. Steel Hydreigon is a really good typing, so I think we'll actually go ahead and do this one. And we'll open this up to everybody. And then we'll try to get one more Blissey in and then call that a video. We are going to change our Pokemon here. I want someone that can handle this a little bit better. And I think that I like the sound of Corviknight's gonna be weak though, special defensively. We'll go with this guy. We do have an Iron Hands, which could be kind of nuts for this. So we'll just try to be good support here. I do wish we had Screech on one of our Pokemon for raids, because that could be a great support move if we have Pokemon using Belly Drum. Oftentimes we'll do Power Up Cheers. We'll do a raid event too. Actually, not a raid event, a raid guide on how to actually do raids really efficiently and understand like how cheers work and when to use them and how to work around getting their shield set up and stuff like that. So I'm excited to do that. Okay, he's gonna go for Belly Drum. Let's just go for an attack cheer right now. And then we're gonna start just doing some damage, so we can get our Terra Shards up. But that's gonna take it out like that. Beautiful. I love it. Come on. I hate that it even makes me try to initiate another move, or it just takes forever to load. And I get it. The Switch is not a super powerful system, but alrighty. Switch Online also is not the greatest service though either. I feel like the internet speeds that you get for Switch Online is just not really worth the price point. I understand why they start charging because all the other companies do, but it would have been nice if we actually got some like much higher speed like dedicated servers put up. I'm sure they are working on to some level, but it doesn't really feel like it. I'm not trying to bash on Nintendo or anything like that. Use a luxury ball here. I'm so indecisive sometimes, especially like when I'm trying to choose Pokeballs. I like using luxury balls a lot after raids because of the 100% catch rate, and it's fancy. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I think that's decent volume. Alright, let's try to get one more Blissey. Let's take a look at these rewards here, though. Still a ton of tera shards for that typing. That's 8 tera shards. Really, really solid. So if you see good tera type, I guess, for the Hydreigons and the Scizors, maybe it's worth doing those two. I don't know if the Scizors are just as good. I'm assuming they're just as good as the Hydreigons, but 8 tera shards for a quick raid like that, not bad. Not bad at all. Especially if you're running that Ursaluna set, that's going to be able to one-shot things with Facade, and they have the right Terror type where you can get a neutral hit off. Like, I think that's just going to be nuts. I cannot wait to try that out, and I'll work on that soon. No, we don't need to name it now. But Terra Steel, really, really solid typing on Hydreigon, so we'll definitely use that in competitive. And let's see if there's somebody posting another Blissey raid here. And we'll end the video after this raid, whatever it is. Just doing the first one I see. We already have competitively trained Fairy type Blissey, and then we just caught that one from the other video, so don't really need. Yeah, and I'm good with the zoom roll on this type matchup here. Nice, and no other belly drum users, so it looks like we're gonna be the one to take it out this time. So having the zoom roll here is gonna be super helpful. It's nice that we have the type advantage, but I don't think we would need it if we were running Ursaluna. And hopefully our teammates aren't completely horrible. Hopefully they'll give me an attack cheer. All that good stuff. So obviously the plan here is just going to be going Belladrum turn 1, and then hopefully getting off of Liquidation that next turn and taking this out in one shot. Belladrum. And he's going to use Screech, so excellent support there. Don't get its shields activated before I can get off of Liquidation, please. Citrus is going to bring us back up just a little bit. This is actually my competitively trained zoom roll for the ranked ladder. Oh, don't set up shields, please. These guys are a lot faster than me, so they're getting off a lot of attacks. And that'll do it. It's so nice. I love like one-shotting raids like that with a powerful move. It just feels so good. And we're not going to catch this one either, so that's going to speed things up. Let's see if we can get another one here. I'll just pause the video in case we end up not finding one. All right, and we ended up someone across this steel type Blissey raid right after that last one. So since that last one was so fast, I'm just gonna try to sneak in another one here, just to kind of show off like, yes, you really can farm this raid and one shot this guy with belly drum set, and it's amazing, and you get phenomenal rewards from it. It's nice to know that the Hydreigons give you a lot of Terra Shards, so, and I'm assuming that the Scizors do too. So this raid event's just really, really awesome all around. With this guy just ready up already? No. Alright, I'll be back with you in just a minute. Well, we are having Wi-Fi issues now, so I don't think we are going to do another one. We'll stick with the original plan of just doing that last Blissey raid. But for anybody who's actually watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And this is Gamer Gamer out.